cardiac arrest. It is just an imaginary situation, we'll have that. Now, this thing is happening. People are taking him. Same rain, same situation, same friend's house. If somebody is going to knock the door of his friend, see your dearest friend, you are unable to move due to the rain, please have him for one night. Is it possible? Will anybody accept that? So, this body is not having a value even of that of a shoe or a slipper. We don't understand this. We think as if we are going to live for 100 years. But what I'm trying to say, the mala is $1. We are not even worth that. But when these two are getting combined, people are calling you Swami. Automatically your value is something different. Irrespective of your age, people fall at your feet. Because that mala is giving you a status of Bhagavan. Each and every individual who is wearing a mala, the others see him as a representative, or he is Bhagavan himself. It's not only that. The Advaita Satyam is seeing everything as Brahma. Here what is happening nowadays, people are actually getting confused. It is only a Vrutamala. It is Vrutamala. It doesn't gives you a qualification that you cannot become Bhagavan. People see you as Bhagavan or as Ayyappan, that is a different story. What is actually to be done is, you should see everybody as Ayyappan. The person who is wearing mala should see each and every individual, whether he is wearing mala, whether he is a local local person, whether he is a police officer, whether he is a native person, it is irrespective of that. You should see each and every individual as Ayyappan. We conveniently forget that. We want everybody to respect us because of this mala. No. I know so many persons who wear mala just for this sake, because everybody will fall at my feet. For no other reason. But the actual fact is, it is not people seeing you as Swami. You should see everybody as Swami. That's the real essence of Sabarimala Yatra. That is Advaitam. That's what Bhagavan says in Sabarimala. The Tattvamasi, what he is explaining is this one, this essence. Because you have all right to see everybody as Swami, right? But if you are, I will tell you another example, you are wearing a mala, you are going to immigration. That immigration officer has no idea about what is Sabarimala or what is Ayyappan or what you are wearing, why you are wearing black dress, no clue. So according to him, you are only a passenger, that's all. But you as an individual can see this small child as Ayyappan. See him as Ayyappan. Even the immigration officer as Ayyappan. You can do it. So that is the real essence. That is the real purpose of Sabarimala Yatra, seeing everything as Bhagavan's Swarupam. That is the reason you call each and every individual as Swami. But what happens, it just stops here. Kumar Swami, Ganesh Swami, Ramesh Swami, that's all. It is not coming from here. Only when you understand that, seeing everything, not only living beings, even non-living beings, each and everything is Bhagavan. That is the essence of Ayyappa Tattvam. That is the essence of Advaita. When you realize that, it is not an easy practice. It will not come in one Sabarimala Yatra. Definitely it is not. It will not come in one Sabarimala Yatra. It will take more time. Definitely it will take. That is the reason what they said is, a person who has completed at least 18 times is considered to be, is only considered, he is not qualified for Guru Swami. He is considered for Guru Swami, that's all. Because what should happen? An inner transformation should happen in each and every yatra. Each and every yatra, at least a 5% transformation should happen after each and every vratam. So I will follow perfectly when I wear mala. Once I remove it, I will be the same person. There is no use of going to Subramanian. Each and every year, there should be some improvisation. Some durguna, you should leave that. Unfortunately, we are getting ego every year. Ego is increasing multifold. The person is coming. Swami, I am Kanni Swami. This time I am wearing mala. I need your blessings. Kanni Swami, isn't it? This is my 40th year. So each and every year, see, just a simple mathematical formula. Each and every year, you are following what is followed during the Subramanian Yatra, the Vrata Niyamam, at least 5%, even after coming back, even after removing your mala. Next year it becomes another 5. Third year becomes another 5. So after 18 years, 18 into 5, 90. So 90% you are transformed to a new person. 100% nobody can try. It's not possible. If somebody is getting transformed, you 100% definitely will build another shrine for them. So this transformations, after 18 years, you become a new person. The rituals followed in Subramanian Yatra, each and every ritual is a Tattva Swarupam. It is indicating all these things. After 18 years, Swami, it is 18th year. I must definitely carry a coconut sapling. That is not the matter. The coconut sapling is an indication that it is a new birth. When nothing is happening inside, no use of planting a sapling or no use of going for the 18 plus 18 plus 36, nothing is going to happen. The inner transformation is necessary for a Subramanian Yatra. The entire ritual, the entire practice is only to get you ready for that. At one point of time, you start realizing the Sarvatma Tattvam, seeing everything as Bhagavan. Only when you realize that Bhagavan is not confined to Sabarimala with that particular Sannidhanam, with that 55 centimeter Vigraham, your Subramanian Yatra is Purna. It's complete only then when you realize that Bhagavan is not confined to that, Bhagavan is everywhere. But till that we need to go to Subramanian. It will not come in 1 year. It may not come in 18 years. Bhagavan knows when to give. Only then, if that realization has started, then it is, what to say, you are now out of the clutches of Kali. But Bhagavan is sitting there at Sabarimala just for this reason, to help us in getting out from the clutches of this Kali Yuga. That is his sole purpose. That is the reason he is called Kali Yuga Vardhan. He is not just a murti, it is not just a Vigraham. He is living there. He is doing penance for us. He is seeing each and every individual. He is hearing, even though you don't say it loudly. He is sitting inside you, hearing all your prayers and answering it, each and every prayer. During this Subramanian Yatra, during this Mandala Magara Kalam, yesterday I was talking about Erimili. Just before the Makara Jodi, the Peta Tullal happens. Originally, the Peta Tullal is only during that time. Now, even for Masa Puja, people are doing. That is a different story. The final Peta Tullal is by Ambalapura and Alangad Peta. The Peta Tullal itself is an indication or is a ritual to kill your ego, losing yourself. The Ambalapura Alangad Peta, traditionally they have the right to the Peta Tullal. And Ambalapura Alangad Peta is the last Peta Tullal. It happens somewhere around 11th or 12th of January. And that is the last Peta Tullal. After that, there is no Peta Tullal. And the Garudan comes for Ambalapura Alangad Peta. Now, this episode which I am going to talk happened somewhere around some 150-155 years ago. Exactly. This one individual, one devotee called Kesavan Pillai. He was living somewhere near Kaladi, birthplace of Adi Shankara. He was the one who was leading, or the Guru, he was the Guru Swami, or the person who was leading the Ambalapuzha Alangadu Peta at that time. So in those times, there was no transportation facilities. So people start their journey some 10-15 days back. Somewhere around the end of December, from their house they fill their irumudi, everybody come together, they start walking and then go to Sabarimala. They will reach Erumeli somewhere around 10th or 11th, complete the Petadulal, then complete the long route and then go to Sannidhanam for Jyoti Darshanam. This was the scenario. At that one particular year, this Keshavan Pillai, who was the Guru Swami, who should lead the team. For some official purpose, he went to Trivandrum and he got stuck there. The work was not complete, so he could not leave as per plan. So it was December 29th. He was restless then. December 30th, January 1st. He could not leave the work and come back to his place. And all the devotees, Ambalapuzha Alangadu, the Peta Sangam assembled there at his place. There were no phone calls, no phones, no mobile phones, or no even landline. So there was no communication at the time. They waited for first day, second day, third day, then they decided, no, we need to reach Erumeli, so we'll first leave. Let him come and he'll join. But he was able to come to his native place. He was so restless, he was so dejected actually. But for some reason he could not leave that work and come back. By the time he reached his place, it was January 10th. It was almost broken down. See, for so many years I am going to Sabarimala for this. And this year, for some reason, Bhagavan is testing me. Everybody has left. I am the only person sitting in home. And he was, actually, it was the mad state. He was so dejected. Should I call it my karma? Or have I done anything bad? For what reason I am suffering, having this suffering? So this became a mental trauma for him for the next 2 days. He could not eat, he could not sleep. It was January 13th then. Next day is Jyoti. Then he decided, come what may, I'll start now. It is not possible. It is more than 200 kilometers. And during that time, Sabarimala was open only for Jyoti. Unlike today's scenario, the entire Makaragalam, Mandalagalam, today almost in 365 days, we have 155 days opening for the entire year. During that time, it is only 2 or 3 days, that's all, for a year. I was reading this records of Warden Corner regarding the Patrandatta report when I was working for the Sabarimala case. It is written somewhere the last half of 1800s. The officers have written there is a temple inside Patrandatta district, inside the forest, and people take celibacy vow and come to the temple, and the only festival in the temple is during January called Magaravalaka. And he has written, this year the crowd was so extraordinary compared to yesteryears. There were 20,000 devotees on that day. Today, even during a normal monthly puja, each day is witnessing 1 lakh plus devotees. The report says, for the entire year, 20,000 devotees. That was the scenario at the time. So, almost everybody has gone to Sabarimala, nobody is left back. This person said, everybody is stopping him, are you mad? You have to cross all this distance and only 1 day is left. I don't know, I am going to Sabarimala. Nobody stop. Please don't stop me. I am not ready to listen from any of you. For some reason, for some karma, I am put into this trauma. I am not going, I cannot bear this. So I will go to Sabarimala, I will walk non-stop, come what may. If that is going to take my life, I am okay for that. Instead of sitting here and lamenting, I will go. So he filled his own irumudi, he started walking. Swami Ayyappan, that was the only chant. He walked for some 2-3 hours. Suddenly, when he said Swami, another voice echoed Ayyappan. He was surprised. See, everybody was stopping me. They said, I am a madman and it is not possible to go to Subramanian if I start today. But I am hearing a voice, which means some other devotee is also coming. And when he looked that side, a young Brahmin boy with a irumudi on his head and with a mudra parambu or mudra vadi in his hand, the stick. He was approaching him. Are you going to Sabrimala? Yes. Swami Ayyappan. The yatra continued. No other talks. Because once the irumudi is in your head, you should not talk anything else other than Bhagavan's Nama. But what we do today? Talk all sorts of nonsense with irumudi. And the most piteous situation is the shopkeepers there in the long route are running tea shops and other things. They belong to some other religion. They say, Swami, please. Sharanam Valikku Swami. Shopkeepers are advising us. Don't talk rubbish. This is Bhagavan's Pungavanam. Talk, please. Cry out with Sharana Gosham. That is the scenario today. We need to get advice from those people. Kesavan Pillai was walking with this boy. Swami Ayyappan. And it was almost evening, 5:36. And there was a pond. And this man said, Swami, it is time for my evening prayers. So we have come all the way up to this place. So we'll rest here for some time. You also take rest for some 10-15 minutes. I'll take bath and do my evening prayers, then we will continue. He said, okay. And he gave you do one thing, please have my bag and have my mudravadi with you. I'll come back and get it from you. And he went to that pond. Kesavan Pillai was so tired, from morning he is walking. And he was sitting there, unknowingly he just fell asleep. Holding these two. Irumudi is on his head. Suddenly somebody woke him up. Kesavan Pillai, please get up. The Jyoti is about to appear. He was standing in front of Padanetamadi. He could not believe anything. Whether it is a dream or something is happening in reality, or I am seeing this in my dream, but no. That mudravadi and that bag was still in his hand. He was looking around. He was standing in front of Padanetamadi. See, Jyoti is going to appear. Bhagavan appeared as Jyoti in Ponnambalam. Kesavan Pillai was unable to believe what has happened. Surpassing time and space. How it is even possible to travel for more than 150 kilometers within 2-3 minutes? With all this confusion, he climbed the Padanetamadi. He was standing in front of Bhagavan. Suddenly, the boy appeared from inside. He came out. Please don't have any doubts, it's me who came. You can have this Mudravadi and Mudra Sanji as my representative. Go back to your place. This is me. Consider these two as Ayyappan himself. It is me, my representative. Keep it in your place and start worshipping. Even today you can see that. It is actually worshipped in a place called Ambadath Maliga. It is exactly some 3-4 kilometers from Kaladi. After 155 years, till date you can see the Mudravadi and Mudra Sanji given by Bhagavan himself to a devotee called Kesavan Pillai. It happened in this era, in this Kali Yuga. Bhagavan proved his presence for a true devotee. When your devotion is true, when you have surrendered to him fully, anything can happen. Bhagavan is ready. We are not ready. That's all. Once your belief system is so strong, surrendering to Bhagavan is not just calling out Swami Sharanamaipa. We call out Swami Sharanamaipa from here. It should be from here. When the Sharana Gosham is from your heart, Bhagavan is immediately he rushes towards you. He is always ready. He is waiting for us to hear your Sharana Gosham from your heart. One Sharana Gosham is enough. You not by heart all the 108 and tell. one Sharana Ghosham from your heart will bring Bhagavan to your place. That is real surrender. A child knows nothing other than its mother, right? And the mother, the child is crying, just with the sound, she can say whether he is hungry, whether he is afraid, or some third person has taken him. Just with the sound, she will be cooking inside the kitchen. The child will be in the hall. But she can say that just by hearing that sound. With that bhava, you should surrender yourself to Bhagavan. I am a child, I don't know anything. If you think I can do something, he will say definitely you are capable enough, please do it. Sharanagati is giving yourself, offering yourself to Bhagavan. I am nothing. If with that bhava, if you are going to surrender to Bhagavan, he is 100% ready to come and help for you. That is Kali Yuga Vardhan. Just by calling out Kali Yuga Vardhan as a Sharana Ghosham, it's not a mere story, but it is happening for each and every individual, for each and every devotee. Bhagavan is ready to come, but you need to call that way. You need to surrender yourself that way. As I said, the Shabarimala Yatra is a boon for us. It is not understood by many. When you get something very easily, you don't understand the value. That's the problem. Only when you earn it, you understand the real value. In today's generation, they get everything easily. Everything is available very easily. For getting a pen, we need to beg to our father. To get a hero pen, we'll have to ask for months. Today even iPhone is useless according to these people. Because they get very easily. Everything is available, right? They don't know value of money. Similarly, Shabarimala Yatra, just because it is now available very easily, most of us, we fail to recognize the significance or its importance. We are actually blessed. As Parmeshwara said, all the accumulated punyas of our ancestors, we are blessed with this opportunity. This Bhagavan, Hariramatta Sahasranamam says, Bhashakaya Namaha. I will conclude with that. There are so many names in the Sahasranamam. Each and every Sahasranamam is special. Lalita Sahasranamam is special. Shiva Sahasranamam is special. Vishnu Sahasranamam is special. But Hariramatta Sahasranamam has so many special namas, out of which 2 namas are very favorite to me. One nama says, Chalat Kundala Karna Yujaya Namaha. Chalat Kundala Karna Yujaya Namaha means a person, Bhagavan is talking about Bhagavan. He is praising Bhagavan that Chalat Kundala Karna Yujaya Namaha. The kundalam which you are wearing in your ear, the earrings, are always on movement. Chalat Kund, Chalam, it's on movement. Oh Lord, you are having that attribute, pronouns to you. Chalat Kundala Karna Yujaya Namaha. One who is having a kundalam who is on both the ears which are always moving. What is so special about this nama? Earrings are always moving. What is so special about earrings moving? For each and every devotee, for each and every prayer that is offered before him, he said yes. He is telling yes, I will do it. Don't worry. Yes. Always he is nodding his head for all the prayers. So his kundalam is always on movement. Chalat Kundala Karna Yujaya Namaha. He never says no. For each and every sincere prayer, he is always nodding his head. Yes, I will do it. Don't worry. First nama. Second one, Bhashakaya Namaha, means one who is talking to his devotees directly. He is talking to each and every devotee. Bhashakaya Namaha. Bhagavan is talking to each and every devotee. That is why he is called Kali Yuga Vardhan. Every one of us, each and every devotee, every one of us is Keshavan Pillai only. It is not only for this individual. He had that determination that somehow I will go to Sabrimala, have the Jyoti Darshanam. Bhagavan came to him. With that determination, if you are going to become another Keshavan Pillai, definitely Bhagavan will definitely come to us also. So as I said, with the bhava of a child, the child with no other condition, no other thinking, believes its mother. My mother will take care of me. With that conviction, the child is believing. With that conviction, if you are going to believe in Bhagavan, that is Sharanagati. And if you are having that mindset, definitely Bhagavan is more compassionate than your mother. Because your mother is your mother only in this Janma. In previous Janma, we don't know. We have no clue about next Janma. A mother relationship in this Janma itself is so great. Adi Shankara says, Kuputro jayet kuchitapi kumata na bhavati. There can be a son who is bad, but definitely there is no a bad mother. Kuputro jayet kuchitapi kumata na bhavati. So even for a mother of this Janma, if she is so great, think about Bhagavan, who is the father, mother, guru and devam for all the Janmas you take. So with that understanding, you will have to surrender yourself to Bhagavan. If you are going to surrender yourself, then there is no looking back. With that mentality, if you are going to surrender, Bhagavan is always ready, sitting inside your heart, answering all your prayers, coming to you directly, talking to you. As I said, Bhashakaya Namaha. He is ready. Whether we are ready is the question. So, let us understand that significance of Sabrimala Yatra. All we need to do is ultimately surrender to Him with that 100% faith. There is no doubt He is ready to come to you to answer all your prayers. Swami Sharanam Ayyappan. So, I am concluding this session with this. For another next 15 minutes, we will have some question answer sessions. So, if you have any questions, you can very well ask now. I will try to answer. Even it is a learning process for me in each and every session. So if you are having some questions, you can ask for next 15 minutes, then we will conclude the session.
I'll bring the mic to you. You ready, guys? Any questions?
So, tell me the
Sharanam.
question to start with. So, what is the significance of 18 steps?
I actually explained in the previous session also. I'll do it again. 18 steps is a unique formation only in Sabrimala, no other place. All other places where we see 18 steps is a replica of Sabrimala, but it is only unique in Sabrimala where the steps are being worshipped. The 18 steps are worshipped. The steps in which we climb are worshipped. Because when the temple was constructed, Bhagavan said, my Sannidhanam will be unique, unlike other temples. My Sannidhanam will have 18 steps leading to my lotus feet. That 18 steps are called Tattva Shopana. They are representing 18 Tattvas. First 5 Pancha Indriyas, the Indriyas, which is the senses, which is actually controlling us. We think we are controlling them, no. Pancha Indriyas, Ashtaragas, Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Mascharya, Dhamba, Asuya. The 8 bad qualities. This is again controlling us. Pancha Indriya, Ashtaraga, 3 guna, Sattva guna, Rajo guna, Tamo guna. One has to overcome all these.